Previously on Fly with the Guy. Another flight from Chicago to Fort Lauderdale, and I finally have a boarding pass. And I literally got dropped off right at my check-in time. But I really have food because my lunch bag, like Whitney Houston said, I have nothing. The rest of the crew went to Popeyes. I did not. I went to this restaurant called Low Country in A Terminal and got me a plate. Come see her. And the girl just posted up on IG about her new baby and the baby daddy.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies. I am getting ready to head out to go to work. Not completely dressed yet because my uniform pants are in the dryer because I waited till the last minute to decide to do laundry. So, yeah, I have about 15 minutes that I can spare for these pants to finish drying so that I can throw them on and get dressed for work. The rest of the uniform, here, ready to go. No pants yet, so I love that for us. But going out on a 2-day trip, and we're starting off with just one leg to MCO, which I'm so grateful for because I have so much I need to do, and you know, your boy has been in autopilot for the whole month of July, so yeah, we need a break. Alright, so I have made it onto the aircraft. Checks are done. I swapped positions. I was in the back galley, but I just switched positions to the lead with a senior mama who loves to be in the back, and y'all know I love to be up front, so got my galley all set up because Orlando, well, we're just working one flight to Orlando, and it is a quick one, so you want to have all your stuff in place because it's a 37-minute flight, so we're going to have like 10 minutes to do service. It's going to be fast. Bright light. Okay, we have made it to Orlando, you all. Our duty day is done. It was just the one flight up here, fast and furious. And Orlando is greeting us with, it's giving me torrential downpour in the summer. Yeah, that's that. I'm about to get refreshed really quickly because myself and a coworker and another friend who's not on our trip but on another trip who's here, we're all going to go out to dinner. We want to go ahead and get that done now because we have a long duty day tomorrow. So yeah, we want to get rest tonight. I released a video earlier. It was this one. Shout out to all of you all who have already seen it and commented. That trip was wild. And so, yeah, go check it out if you haven't already seen it. But it'll be like a month before this comes out, so I'm sure you've already seen it by then. But anyway, let me get dressed and we will head out of here, you all. All right, I'm refreshed and dressed and ready to head downstairs. I need to drop off all of these little credit card applications because hotel mail is so reliable. So instead of me being responsible for them, I just dropped them off on my layovers. And that's that. I'm gonna leave the camera here because I have my turn bag. I don't have my big bag that has my shoulder bag. So yeah, I'm not bringing the camera, and I guess I'll just vlog from my phone. Alright, so I just got back to the hotel from dinner. Dinner was great, like great company, great food, great fellowship. Yeah, 3 Long Islands later and I am like wired. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to film a video and we're going to edit a video. And we're probably gonna think about what's supposed to happen within the next couple of days because I'm a family reunion this weekend and I need to decide like how I'm getting there, who I'm flying on, what are the available flights, what the loads look like, where am I gonna stay? Lots of decisions to make. So yeah, I'm gonna work on all of those things. And if nothing else major happens, I will see y'all in the morning. Alright, good morning, y'all. So wait, let me prop y'all up for real. Make it work. Okay, there we go. Good morning, you all. So it is day 2. It is go home day because you know your boy stay working a 2-day trip. And I am well rested and up and ready to go. And we have 3 flights today. We go back down to Miami, and then we do a turn all the way up to Providence, Rhode Island, and then back down to Miami. So a little bit of a long day because we have a short flight and then 2 longer flights. And that's cool with me because this is currently my last trip of the month. However, I am short on hours to hit my threshold, so I am looking for like 3 more hours tomorrow. And so I really just want a quick turn, something like a Raleigh or a Cincinnati, something real short. And I haven't been able to find anything because after I get off tonight, I have to have something that signs in after 6:51 a.m. And all the turns that people are trying to drop in have like 5 a.m. sign-ins. First of all, y'all know I don't want to work in the morning. But for tomorrow's sake, I want to work in the morning to get it out the way so that I can come back and pack for my family reunion this weekend. So I will be in full throttle today, you all. No autopilot. Like, I slept crazy. Look at this bed. Who was I fighting? That's what I want to know. But that is that. We love rest, you know, because flight attendants are often sleep deprived. So we love a good rest. I'm going to go downstairs. I need to get some cash out of an ATM because I don't have a van to tip the driver this morning. Last night was uneventful. After I got back, I went ahead and filmed a quick Be With Me video so that you all could see what my schedule was for August, since that's coming up in like 4 days. I started planning a theme for my August journal, and then what else did I do? Oh, I laid in the bed and played video games. That was about it. The weather looks like it wants to cooperate with us today. It looks great outside. Minus all the humidity on my window, but much better than it did last night. All right, you all, let's go to work. Guess who's not going home tonight? Today has been a day for the books. So we were delayed going out of MCO. We had a passenger who was, let's just say, being disruptive in the cabin, and so I had to have them removed from the aircraft, so that made us late leaving Orlando. Then we got to Miami, we deplaned, the plane was clean, we reboarded. We left Miami and we've gotten to Providence, and now our pilots have exceeded their duty limit based on our projected block time going back. So, hey girl, hey. Where your vacation at?
I don't know what it says pay, but I'm like, huh, pay with what? What we
pay with what?
Right. What y'all paying me?
Because the whole crew has now been extended into our days off.
I don't think they all, I thought they were thinking like, oh, they're probably reserved. No, boo.
No.
And then you got me on, I'm a premium trip, and you can tell it's a premium trip. So I'm like.
So basically, we are going to operate the flight at 4:45 a.m. after a 12-hour layover.
Not about a 12-hour layover, but.
I'm fine, but that's if they get us to a hotel in the next 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, we gotta have
10 hours of rest.
Yeah, and you need to call me.
How are you?
Right.
The fact that you have barely worked any flights and your credit is almost triple your block.
Right. I'm like,
how many block hours do you have for the month? 70?
76 block.
And your credit is now at...
62.
Girl, your check about to be fat. Okay, so we have made it to the hotel, y'all. This is my first Providence layover, and this is a cute hotel. Like, y'all don't even like it is so cute. Like, very eclectic. Nonetheless, we are here for like 10.5 hours because they basically pushed our flight that was supposed to leave at 3 p.m. to like leave at 4:45 a.m. So I'm about to go out with the crew and have dinner and drinks because we all were prepped for 2 days. Nobody was prepped for a third day, and I told you all this can happen. So I'm gonna take out the uniform, change clothes, and meet them back downstairs for a little, you know, evening food la la, but nothing crazy because we have to be at the airport at 3:55 a.m. That is my earliest report I've ever had, and y'all know I do not like AM reports. That is a 3:30 van and a 2:30 a.m. wake up call, so it's time to hustle and bustle. Can y'all hear that? I don't know how long I'm gonna exist in here with that. We might have to roll out. I might need a room change. I just made it back from dinner, you all. It was great. Myself, 2 other flight attendants, and our FO all went and had dinner. I mean, the vibes at dinner were like great. We had dinner out on the water. You never know what you expect out of these little unexpected layovers. After being here for a little bit, you know, I've reevaluated the hotel, and you know, I've come across to notice a couple things. Like, first of all, these rooms don't have refrigerators, so you already know that's like a negative. So I had to like remedy the little situation over here because I don't have a refrigerator. Flight attendants know hacks for like making ice baths and things for our food when we don't have a refrigerator or access to one. So this is what my food is all in right now. Typically we would make it in the sink. However, the sink in here, another con, is like the size of my hand. There's limited counter space. So instead of me occupying my sink space to make the ice bath, I'm just doing it in the liner from my food bag. So that basically in the morning I can dump out the cold water and repack it all into the bag. And I just didn't feel like putting it in the refrigerator downstairs because we're leaving at 2:30. I can't even function that early in the morning. First of all, I've never set an alarm that early. So I set alarms from 2:30 to like 3:15 a.m. Like, make sure I'm up. I also set a wake-up call. There's nothing else to report. I just need to try to get a good night's sleep. We just are one and done tomorrow, so that's not gonna be too terribly bad, but what a day, what a day. Good night. Good morning, you all. So, it's go home day. The official go home day. Flight autopilot, not full autopilot this morning, but we're just operating the one flight down from Providence to Miami this morning, hoping that the flight time is super quick. Yesterday, I was talking with one of my crew members who I know we've flown together quite a few times, and this was originally on my schedule for the month, and she picked it up out of the premium folder. And I told you all about them premium trips. So we did the math between what I was making on just the original credit of the trip and what she was making at her seniority with the premium that was put on it for her to pick it up. There was a $1,400 difference. So it was wild. But I will say that it also has benefited me quite nicely because I was short on hours and I was looking for a turn for today. Don't need a turn for today, and this is why. The trip started off as a 9-hour, 50-minute 2-day, right? But then we ended up expanding it into a 3-day per the contract, minimum day, 4 hours and 30 minutes times 3 days. So then the trip had to be bumped up to a 13.5-hour 3-day trip. However, today was my day off, and so because I got worked into my day off, I got an additional 5 credit hours. So now this is now an 18.5-hour 3-day trip for a trip that was only like 9.5 hours. So we love that for us. And literally this is LTM, last trip of the month. July, goodbye. So I have made it back to the airport. This trip is over and done. I just went into the crew room for 2 reasons. I needed to pay my supervisor for the wings that they gave me in the Philly in-flight office. And while I was there, I went ahead and picked up another pair because we need the extras. I'm about to head home and get some much needed rest. Nothing else to report to you all. I'm Brandon, I'm a guy who flies, and I'll see you all the next time.